I ain't got no.
Besides the music, you getting a lot of attention on the internet. I did my research on you. It's another guy, no Savage. He's like just like you. People making it seem like it's an issue though. Is it being hyped up or is everything cool?
Man,
in the project.
That shit ain't nothing.
It ain't really nothing.
Ain't nothing. You know what it is for real. That's some niggas him.
Tonight, a motorist pulled up to this intersection.
What is
yelled
it?
to me, "Has the been caught?" I told him no, and it shows you the level of concern here in Shaw, caused by last night's right here on the sidewalk behind me.
All right, what's up, everybody?
What up, though, shorty?
The DC drill scene.
Oh, DC? Oh, yeah, you know they ass crazy.
Oh, yeah. Shout out DC. Shout out my fam over there. Shout out Baltimore. Shout out y'all. Shout out y'all. Y'all niggas crazy, though, boy. Yo, what y'all kids know about, what's that damn nigga name, that assassin from over there, Silk? What's that nigga name? I forgot that nigga name.
Oh, for them.
Wayne Perry, that's that nigga name. They call him Silk. Look that nigga up, y'all. Shit.
Before I even get into this, hold on, y'all. I'm finna go find my lighter so I can flame up that thing. Hold on. Bag secured. Let's get it.
The attention's been on Brooklyn drill and before that Chicago. But with DC rappers like No Savage and Walk Down Will getting millions of views consistently, people are starting to tune in. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the U.S., but it often goes under the radar since it's a small city in the DMV tri-state area. This is the story of two neighborhoods that are 5 minutes from each other, 37th and Simple City, and they do not get along. Both of them are in the Southeast DC, and the tension is so bad that kids from both neighborhoods cannot be put in the same school. In 2019, the music escalated tensions. The rapper No Savage from 37th was heavily dissing his ops at a Simple City. At the same time, No Savage was putting on this other rapper from his area named Act the Clicker, who was going viral, getting hundreds of thousands of views because his content was only focused on disrespecting the dead folks of Simple City and dropping direct disses towards the rival rapper Walk Down Will. And at the start of the new year last year, Actor Clicker was found outside the train.
I don't think that's a good name. I don't like it. I don't think that's good, man. If my name was William, I wouldn't want to call myself Walk Down Will. It's because the police can know that name, and then they can know that I walk people down. Bad idea, bro. I do know one thing, though, before we get in flame that thing.
Man, I'm rolling mine, man.
I do know one thing for sure, though. One thing for sure, two for certain. DC crazy as on phone them, like DC, Baltimore, even like Portsmouth, Virginia. I know real steppers in all them cities, boy. Like y'all don't even know. Man, I gonna be tapped in for real. I know real steppers in all them cities, and I ain't gonna lie, it get the down. All three of that little whole area right there, boy, is going down. Yeah, better duck.
Station near after a drive-by in a white SUV that was caught on camera. The police say Actor Clicker was lured to the train station by a girl through DMs on Instagram. But the story gets more complicated. A couple months later, the police would arrest Walk Down Will, the rival rapper, as the main murder suspect, claiming he was the one who hacked into the girl's Instagram and set the whole thing up. 3 members of Walk Down's crew were arrested as well.
So he said he hacked into the girl Instagram, DM'd his ops, had him lured to the station and smoked them right there. Got locked up for it, and his name is Walk Down Will. I told you that wasn't a good name, folks. You didn't walk your ops down and told the police about it. What's your name?
What's your dumb ass?
I ain't gonna lie though, you caught your op in a smart way. That's good. You put that on the list right there. You need to put that on the list just in case a nigga play. Oh, for them, I'm finna hack up Instagram quick. Bro, I'm finna make 2 fake pages today. Just in case a nigga play. On phone now. I don't post every day too.
That, man.
Wait for a nigga to play with me.
That.
Okay, we gon' see. Oh, phone now.
But the case has more holes than a dartboard. A lot of folks close to the situation.
I'm just trying to live. I don't know what the fuck y'all trying to do. All that money dirty. And the value of it ain't worth a damn. All that paper, that shit ain't worth what you think it is.
Don't believe Walk Down did it. And since Actor Clicker, there's been every week. 37th retaliating with drive-bys. And a Simple City kid who's just 16 years old was arrested for 4 murders and 7 attempts. 16-year-old
nigga in DC 16 got arrested for 4 murders and 6 attempts.
Nigga crazy, boy.
Told y'all DC crazy, boy. Hold on, y'all. Before we get back into the video, because we finna get right back into it. I gotta tell y'all about the Moolah membership. The Moolah membership right now.
I'm sorry.
Click the if you link in the description, sure.
This is the city of politicians. Washington, D.C.'s got all the suits from both sides. That's where they go to make laws and budgets, supposedly to help people. Yet somehow in their own backyard, D.C. is number 6 in youth incarceration and number 2.
Man, y'all go get that man membership for real. You gonna learn some shit. And for the people be like, oh, you could have been on this, you should have, but you didn't, nigga. That's why you fucking gotta pay to learn shit.
In youth homelessness. They're always in the top 10 homicide rates in the country, despite being a small city of just 700,000 people. And since it's the federal capital, Washington is not considered a state, so residents don't got voting representation in Congress or in the Senate. Historically, DC's always been the pulse of the DMV area.
What did he just say?
It's not a small city of just 700,000 people. And since it's the federal capital, Washington is not considered a state, so residents...
As a federal capital is a special federal district, not a state, and therefore does not have voting representation. So the District of Columbia is not a state, so they don't. What? See, who be coming up with this dumb?
Got voting representation in Congress or in the Senate.
DC residents have no representation.
DC's always been the pulse of the DMV area. It's got all the clubs, the malls, the sports teams, the birthplace of go-go music, which inspired artists like Wale and others. But in the late 2000s, early 2010s, go-go concerts were being shut down all over the city. The government viewed these parties and bands as inciters of violence, forcing clubs to shut down. A lot of the pioneers got locked up, silencing the scene. During that time though, the kids were on a different regime, instilling this regional drill sound that was going viral in the DMV area. That's why
I like that.
To be one of the young pioneers of DC drill. In order to understand this story, we're going to his neighborhood of Simple City in Southeast DC. Simple City's been in a brutal war with 37th, the neighborhood that's 5 minutes over from them, for many decades. Passed down from generation. And speaking to the people from there, nobody actually knows what started it.
Of course, I swear to God, I was just finna say that, because that's how it be. That's how it be, just like in Chicago, bro. It's a 13-year-old nigga riding around right now. His mama, he was born in O-Block. You feel me? It's a 13-year-old, 14-year-old nigga riding around in O-Block right now with a pipe on him. And he can't tell you why they into it with 63rd. He can't tell you that. Because when they was going into it, he just grew up and everybody around them 63rd. We don't muck with them niggas. Don't go over there. Hell no, we don't mess with them kids, boy. They over there. No. You go to school, don't talk to them boys. His older homies, his cousin, the big homies, his cousin, got big brother, mama, uncle, auntie, daddy.
Bunch of dumbass niggas. Shit. Dummies.
All that. They all, you feel me? So now you growing up blinking at niggas and
dumb as fuck.
You don't even know why y'all blinking at each other, gang. You don't even know. This so deep rooted, you don't even know. The person who started the beef on both sides, you don't even know him. Why are you there's no reason for you to be beefing. You blinking at niggas you don't know, gang, just because they from over here, because you're basically, it's monkey see, monkey do. Basically, really just because your big homie told you that y'all was into it with them, and you can't think for yourself, so you just went and did what you did. Like, come on, gang, what's going on?
They don't color bang. It's no gangs, really, just neighborhoods.
It's not even no gangs
in 37th had people like Shy Glizzy with his record Awesome that was scorching hot all over the country. And then again in 2017, Shy Glizzy had the Grammy-nominated track Crew with Gold. Being that he was one of the few rappers out of DC to have a Billboard Hot 100 hit, Glizzy basically gave bragging rights to 37th, which is his home.
So 37th is in tour with Simple City. Shy Glizzy is from 37th. So I'm assuming Glizzy Gang is part of that little hood.
An internal beef was brewing. Glizzy was having tensions with younger cats from his area, like No Savage and Young Jose, who thought that Shy wasn't doing enough for them or for 37th.
Said Glizzy can't come to the hood. Hey, who run 37? Shy. Okay.
Now you travel just 5 minutes over to Simple City. Around that time, 2016, 2017, they weren't doing too much musically. Although Simple City is home to legends like Marvin Gaye. But one headline you'll probably remember revolves around the name OG Man Man.
New details about the Hampton University student who fell to his early this morning.
Investigators still piecing together what happened in Richmond. Here's Marissa Jasic.
Affiliated with Simple and hung around Simple City for protection, OG Man Man was a rapper who touched at least 1 million views in 2016 after filming this wild music video at the gravesite of his ops, violating the gravesite, pouring alcohol all over. People like DJ Academics covered it. I remember Blackie Speaks made a video. This was all over the news. OG Man Man ended up getting backdoored.
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. That's not cool, and it's never gonna be cool. I don't give a what happened. See, bro? He's dead, bro, and he's never coming back. I don't understand. Like, if I had an op that was trying to smoke me every day, and we stepped on them, and we smoked them, and we caught them, I don't got nothing else to say, bro. Me catching you was what was the point, gang. Like, I caught your ass, I fired your down, I smoked you. I don't need to talk about it no more.
Straight
For
up.
what? You smoked. I got what I wanted. What the You feel me? So all this pouring alcohol and burning pictures, trying to be cool, trying to give views, it's gonna get your dumb smoked right with it. And then guess what? Somebody else gonna be disrespecting you, and they gonna get smoked for that. It's dumb as hell, gang. I need to stop doing dumb shit.
Home territory, basically. Even the Simple City folks.
That's why I be calling y'all niggas dumb as fuck. Don't forget it.
Who protected him weren't feeling what he was doing.
Hell
Said
no.
it was too extra. Regardless.
Too extra, nigga. Now you got niggas trying to, man, look. See, that's why I really don't get what's wrong with you niggas. Because back in the day, bro, when I was outside, bro, I would have slapped the shit out of one of my homies. And all my homies made that shit clear. Anybody get on Instagram doing any of that, smoking this nigga, smoking that nigga, oh yeah, F dude, we ain't on none of that, folk. You ain't finna have niggas come blinking at me cause you on the goddamn grave site burning pictures, nigga.
Yeah, like a fucking idiot.
Fuck. Now I can't go to the goddamn store with my kids cause everybody on my body cause they think I'm backing this shit up. No, I ain't, nigga. You better get your ass the fuck on. I would've got right on live. We do not approve. We know y'all the ops and everything. We didn't tell him to do that.
Wow, I was thinking about that like yesterday. Like
37th and Simple City war raged on all throughout 2017, 2018. Then No Savage emerged.
Rap niggas, that's why y'all don't get nowhere. Mari, that's why you ain't got no deals. That's why you ain't got nothing. You don't get nowhere off rapping, cause you niggas
This super energetic rapper from 37th who had youth on lock. And after initial tension with elders like Shy Glizzy were swept under the rug, No Savage had a direct path towards being DC's hottest rapper. But the street was making its way into songs. Even before his rival Walk Down Will started rapping, No Savage had this song called Shots for Everybody, dissing Simple City in July of 2019.
Okay.
Papa, you crazy for this one.
we all the traffic searching for the ops. Nigga don't tell about the drop.
Simple City
I
was
like the
quick
little
to
bounce they
respond
got.
with
Yeah,
the
that shit
same
fire.
beat weeks later, flipping the title to Everybody Gets But Simple City didn't have a clear opposition in the booth to represent them on records and go against No Savage. That's when Walk Down Will emerged as Simple City's challenge to No Savage, dropping his first song in September of 2019 called Backdoor Locked. Dropping his first song in...
That's a big ankle monitor. What, he got a walkie-talkie? Goddamn VHS on this?
September of 2019 called Backdoor
What
Locked.
that is, bro?
She tried to give me some hands. She tried to backdoor me. Now her nigga dead. The blue and red lights had to break from the fed. Been in the streets, I can never be snapped.
Now he's
said he
just
tried to
19
backdoor
years
me,
old, but Walk Down is widely regarded as the hottest new commodity out of DC, getting label meetings with Capitol Records, Alamo, and many others showing interest. Walk Down moved to Simple City from 501 at a young age after they tore down his housing complex. He was booked for robbery as a juvenile, but never completed probation. Police have been targeting Walk Down since the beginning, banning him from doing shows with Rod Wave and The Baby, labeling him a threat to the community. Of course, Walk Down's got a tough drill sound, but unlike a lot of his ops from 37th, Walk Down was not focused on direct disses. He was more about making good music. The same cannot be said for his main op, No Savage. No Savage even has a song on his 2020 mixtape called Simp. basically dissing the whole area, and that track has since been removed and is nowhere to be found on streaming.
See, that's another thing. If you gonna make music, gang, don't just be trying to be as disrespectful as possible. Make a good song. If you gotta diss a nigga to go viral, bro, that's how you just like. I don't know if y'all understand that, bro. You're gonna get smoked, go to jail, or it's just never gonna get to the point. Like you're never like it's not too many songs you hear on the radio where niggas dissing they dead ops.
Exactly.
That's not where the money. This supposed to be about the money.
Cause nobody gives a fuck about your issues, dumbass niggas. What'd he just say? It's about the money.
This ain't about the streets almost. You could diss your ops in person, or like I don't know, do something else, bro. The streets and the music don't go together.
Yeah, cause I don't give a fuck what your dumbass doing, nigga.
Music supposed to be about the money. What can I do to make the money if I gotta get on this and I got a tractor? If I gotta get on this sing country, I'm finna sing country, dude, cause it's about money. I ain't this
services. All this set up for a brutal winter in 2019 when No Savage was promoting a rapper from 37th named Act the Clicker, who released 2 songs in November and December that would take the war to a new level. His song Straight Facts went viral around the DMV area at almost 500,000 views. In it, Act talks about smoking on Walkdown's dead homies. He goes on to say, "How's your name Walkdown but you run?" Clearly taunting Walkdown and even questioning which area he's from. This gave Act the Clicker a lot of clout locally, but it also made him a prime target in the beef. And 2 days after releasing Straight Facts in December 2019, one of Walkdown's homies found Act the Clicker on the train by himself. Now nobody got hurt, but it could've went way left. Act the Clicker himself said he wasn't strapped, which led his ops to taunt him, saying he must have been capping in his raps all along.
You can't do that either. You damn sure can't do that. You can't diss your ops and go anywhere not with a what?
What the fuck? He was trying to die.
You did what? You can't do that, bro. You can't diss your ops and then get on a public train with no pipe. You ain't got no knife or nothing. God, one-shotter. Homemade pipe.
Joking that there must have been a curfew on if he didn't have it with him on the train. Several days later, Walkdown, who up until then was focused only on making good music and not dissing, decided to respond to the recent slew of disses coming from 37th by dropping his own song titled Directed to the Ops.
Yeah, and I'm thugging for real. Yeah, niggas be capping, they put my name in their songs. I don't know why these niggas keep dancing. He talking to bitches.
I like that bounce they got. I like that little swag they got.
The tension was reaching dangerous heights, with shootings happening every week. A few days into the new year 2020, Act the Clicker was DMing a girl. She told him to pick her up at the Shaw train station around 11:30.
So,
was DMing a girl. She told him to pick her up.
Is this a real message? I pray to God this is not no real message. It can't be. I hope it's not. Because if she just came out of nowhere like where's the I don't know.
Up at the Shaw train station around 11:30 at night. Act the Clicker went
11:30 at night.
With one other person to Northwest DC near Howard University to meet this girl at Shaw train station. She told him she was outside, but when Act the Clicker arrived, they couldn't see her. So the friend went looking down the tunnel inside the station and Act the Clicker waited outside. After a couple minutes, the friend returned from the tunnel and found Act the Clicker laying on the ground.
That is insane. I got so many questions about that. Yo, cause your homie went downstairs and came back and you was smoked? That raises my nigga senses.
Backdoor.
Now I'm thinking, did he backdoor you? But I'm also thinking as a street nigga. Nigga. If I pull up to a girl house and you don't come outside,
I'm leaving.
And goddamn 5-10 minutes, I'm pulling the off. I'm not pulling back on your street until you FaceTime me and you show me that you right here. I'm pulling off. I'm going down the block. I'm not finna sit right here.
I'm going home.
I'm not sitting in one spot outside your crib, lady, especially it's the first link up. No.
Going home.
And even if it is the first link up, y'all be too thirsty for. I ain't with that shit.
Straight up.
We finna talk. You hear me? We finna hop on FaceTime.
Yeah.
I'm finna know you. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. In real life, gang, I done really had females fly to my city from another state, and we never even been on FaceTime. Like, that's some of the craziest, dumbest ever for a female.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because I know I'm talking to you because I just hopped on your Instagram live and got your number. I ain't slow. You feel what I'm saying? I seen you reply to me on live. Like, I seen it. You get what I'm saying? But I never FaceTime you. You don't know if I'm a real person.
Right.
You came to Los Angeles. You flew state to state for a nigga that's crazy. I ain't pulling up on no, especially no random. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
In the head. The girl was nowhere to be found. On CCTV footage, you see a white SUV pull up quickly and begin firing. But nobody gets out the car, and they speed off without any trace of who did it. Police and paramedics show up to the scene, and actor Clicker was taken to the hospital where he later from his wounds. He was only 18. Now, a couple months would go by, and the police knew actor Clicker's death was a targeted shooting, but they need proof. At the crime...
You can't say die, but you can say death? YouTube, you're kind of retarded.
Crime scene, they went through actor Clicker's phone to find out why he was there and discovered those DMs with the girl. Somehow, those text combos were enough for DC police to put out an arrest warrant for Walkdown Will in March of 2020. Only evidence they got, allegedly Walkdown did have access to the girl's Instagram account. The problem is Walkdown is one of many people who had access to this girl's IG account. Later that month, the police were desperately looking for Walkdown, who, as it turns out, had just flown down to Cali, where he posted these pics to IG. This led investigators to geolocate him via surveillance footage and the IG pictures. But when they arrived to the neighborhood in Cali where he took the photos, they couldn't locate him, and later found out he was back in DC shooting visuals for the music video Warning, which is why the intro is literally the police pulling up to the spot and arresting Walkdown.
Because they literally pulled up because they found out where he was at.
Ever since. In DC, they do not do bond, and because he never completed his probation as a minor, Walkdown will stay in prison until his trial ends.
They don't do bond in DC? Oh, y'all niggas crazy.
Y'all fuck.
No, what you mean? You mean they don't do no bond? What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? They either let you out or you gotta stay in? No, nigga, I would have moved somewhere else to gangbang. Y'all, y'all niggas tripping. For them grave, we got bond in Chicago. I don't know if we still do, but y'all tripping in there, boy.
You got it here in Georgia.
I don't even want to go to DC. Y'all, I'm fucking telling you, I'm not going to DC. They don't got bond. What the? That mean they can lock me up for some dumb shit, leave me in there? No, I'm cool. Y'all tripping. I don't phone them grave. I'm not going out like that. I'm scared right now, and I'm not even there. I wouldn't rob a nigga. I would know. I don't even know what to say right now. I would move my to Texas, Atlanta, New Orleans. God, I'll go to New York. At least you can bond out.
We fool here.
Which, the system works, could take another year to even start the trial. But the case against Walkdown remains.
Now you got me in here for
the police have been unable to ID a suspect from the security footage at the train station the night of the murder. Even so, Walkdown has an alibi. Turns out he was shot the same night that actor Clicker was, and it wasn't from fire between him and Actor Clicker was unarmed the night he died. Now, the prosecutors waved that off. They claimed Walkdown himself in the right hand to create an alibi, which sounds ridiculous. Nevertheless, the prosecutors charged him, and they now have 9 months to indict him, so sometime in February would be the next update.
Are you serious right now? So you trying to say, bro, so you trying to tell me I blicked myself in the hand to get an alibi?
Nah.
Are you crazy? I mean, I'm not saying it's like impossible.
I ain't doing it though.
But nigga, it's like so much other things you can do for an alibi, bro. Leave your phone at your girl house. Take a picture, you know what I'm saying? Have her post a pic, like something. Y'all niggas is tripping. And then they really help. No, I'm not going to DC. Stop inviting me. I don't want to go. I don't want to kick it. I don't want to skate. I don't want to do that. Okay. And if I do go, I'm going to hire the Secret Service. I'm not around. Ain't no damn DC. Talking about no bond. So now he got to sit in there for no. Rest in peace to everybody. You feel me? What I'm saying? Y'all niggas get y'all get the on. That's my advice to you. You hear me? Get you some thonky and you gonna be all right.